Hey everybody, welcome back to Next Play Records. I'm Andy, and today's video is going to be a entry into Telegram Sam's contest, her push to 600, which she's way over the 600. As you've probably seen if you've watched any of these videos, she's passed it quickly. Great channel. I mean, she seems like a very knowledgeable music lover, gives you great insight, great history on the artists and everything. So I was happy to stumble across her channel, see this post of her contest, and oblige with an entry. So again, Telegram Sam, Connect 4 contest, push to 600 subs. That is awesome. So I'm going to get started with my connection on 4 albums, starting with the connection right here. You see, I want to congratulate my Atlanta Braves on the 2021 World Series Championship. Unbelievable team. If you don't follow baseball, you still would be inspired if you look into their story. They were a team that they were not above 500 until August, and the end of the regular season is the end of September. So that tells you how much they battled and stuck with it, and then ended up being one of the best teams. And in the whole last month of the season and the playoffs, obviously the best team in the league as the World Series champions. Great story, great team to follow all season. I, as most of y'all know, if you've been on my channel, am a Georgia boy, born and raised, and so I'm a huge Braves fan, humongous baseball fan, and all things baseball. So it was a big year for me and my son, my family, to follow this team. So congratulations to them. So the connection in my 4 albums today will be the state of Georgia. So for the A, Atlanta, Georgia, and let's get to the albums. My first one is an obvious record, a song about Georgia. Everybody's going to know it. And that is the Charlie Daniels Band, and The Devil Went Down to Georgia. So obviously this is an iconic Georgia topic song because huge hit on country radio, fun song to listen to, great theme, and the fact that the devil and Johnny are battling and with their music, with their fiddle playing, and the devil loses. So we always cheer for that. So great record here. This is the greatest hits, a decade of hits of Charlie Daniels Band. But the reason it's on this video is song number 1, The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Okay? He was looking for a soul to steal, but he lost. So we won a golden fiddle. And so don't come over here trying to battle us Georgia boys. You will lose. Okay, next song. I'm going to move to a more obscure song in the country. This is a Texas singer-songwriter, a outlaw country legend, Billy Joe Shaver. And this was the first record I've got of his. This is kind of a country grail. This isn't an OG on the Monument label. This is a first reissue and kind of a promo stamped sleeve. So this is a very valuable album. Awesome songs on here. But the reason I wanted to get it first is because one of his most famous songs has that Georgia tie, that Georgia connection. And it is song number 1 on side 2. I've been to Georgia on a fast train. Awesome, fast-paced, fun country song. And I'll show you the record here on the Monument label. Right there. Nice, clean copy. Sounds awesome. I've been to Georgia on a fast train. One of my favorite songs in here, obviously. Jesus. He has a lot of songs about Jesus. Jesus was our Savior and Cotton was our King is a great song on here. Bottom Dollar. We've got LA Turnaround, tremendous song. And then Jesus Christ, What a Man. So he's a one-of-a-kind artist. And he died a couple of years ago. And that was sad, but he lived a good, long life. Another thing I love about this record is the cover. As it goes along with his outlaw country vibe. If you notice inside the doorway, he is standing, but if you see the sign next to him, do not stand in doorway. Outlaw, great song. Been to Georgia on a fast train. Okay, back at it. Sorry about that. Been to Georgia on a Fast Train by Billy Joe Shaver. My third album in the connection with Georgia is going to be Tom Petty, Finding Wildflowers, alternate version. Okay, so Tom Petty's Wildflowers came out in the 90s. They did the Finding Wildflowers, I believe, in 2020. And then the alternate versions, which were different versions of the songs that made it to the full package of Finding Wildflowers, but also a couple of songs that weren't on either release. And one of those songs, this is the only time we can listen to it, is Driving Down to Georgia on disc number 2, song number 2 of Tom Petty's Finding Wildflowers alternate version. So this song is awesome. It was one of the reasons I wanted to make sure I got this alternate version, even though I already had the Finding Wildflowers. But because I usually don't do the multiple copies or even a lot of the alternate versions, but it had a couple of songs that were not on the original, and also, you know, the Georgia connection. There it is. Driving Down to Georgia is a song that's kind of fun. It kind of gets you back in your memories of when you're a teenager or early adult, where you don't have as many responsibilities. You can spend time driving around and just enjoying the beautiful landscape here in Georgia and just the life of the South. So great song, Tom Petty, Driving Down to Georgia, and fun again. And there's my connection for album number 3, and the last one. And I could pick so many different versions of this song, and you probably know where I'm going. And it is Georgia on My Mind, the most popular song of the state of Georgia. And I could do Willie Nelson's version, which I love. I could do Ray Charles, which is an awesome version, obviously. But to my surprise, when I bought this Impulse release, Mono A1, first jazz release, mono release on Impulse, the great Kai and JJ, that's Kai Wendling, JJ Johnson, and JJ Kai, and then an awesome lineup, Bill Evans, Paul Chambers, Tony Williams, Roy Haynes, Art Taylor. The first song on this record is Georgia on My Mind. I take that back. Song number 2, Georgia on My Mind. Great version, cool jazz, smooth jazz, played beautifully. Bill Evans sounds terrific on it. Obviously, Paul Chambers and the 2 trombones make it very special and unique. So Georgia on My Mind, played by these jazz legends, is number 4 on my Connect 4 with these albums. So again, very good contest, easy to do. You can make it your own. Telegram Sam, very smart way to get her channel out there, because anybody can do this, and it's up to you how to connect those. So again, Charlie Daniels Band, Devil Went Down to Georgia. We've got Billy Joe Shaver, Been to Georgia on a Fast Train. We have Tom Petty, Finding Wildflowers alternate version, Driving Down to Georgia. Everybody wants to come to Georgia, don't they? And the great Kai and JJ, Georgia on My Mind. So there's my Connect 4. There's my entry into Telegram Sam's contest. So go to her channel, watch all her videos. I mean, again, she's very knowledgeable, gives you a deep history into the artists and the albums and the music. So, which is tough to do, to remember all that and do the studying of preparations to do those kind of videos. So I enjoy that. So if you're a first-time viewer of my channel, subscribe, comment, let me know who you are, and I'll sub you and watch some of your videos if you have them. So again, I hope you like that. Congratulations to my Atlanta Braves, 2021 World Series champions, and the state of Georgia with those 4 connections. And until next time, keep spinning that next play.